Do you know what I think is better than any TV show? It is the experience of your life.
You can miss things that are this insane because you're in your head.
When will the day come that it's right?
The most hectic thing ever.
It's the seeing how it all played out that is so funny.
Life work is magic.
Thank you, Live! Thank you!
This is the real-time diaries of Amber States.
Before we start today's episode, I just want to acknowledge the Whadjuk Noongar people as the traditional custodians of this land. Always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Hi guys, it is so good to be here for episode 14. Wow, we're just going and going and going. I am having the best time creating this. It is such a pleasure to be able to be telling these stories and reflecting on this whole process with you all. As always, I'm getting so much out of this experience, and I really hope you are too. I know some of you guys have been watching this every week like a little TV show, and that's all I could hope for this experience. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, where am I today? I am in my mother's craft room because I'm back in Perth at the moment, staying here, as you guys may have seen. And it is a magical place. I was thinking today, I'm like, where do I want to film? What do I want to film? Obviously, I need to go to the magical haven. I know the last episode in here, I think it was episode 6, maybe 5. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'll link it up here, was also in here. I'm currently also wearing a funky little blue set by this designer Subtle Poison. I think they're from the UK and love this set. I'm going to a party tonight, which is ocean themed. So I thought I'm like the bubbles and like the seaweed. And I've also got the show tonight. So we're just doing all of it in one. But I just want to jump in and start reading this bad boy because it's time. It is time. So where are we up to? All right. Without further ado, let's begin. Monday the 1st of April at 9:10 a.m. First day of the week and of the month. It's new energy. And as you can see from yesterday, I am officially aligned. So yeah, what of it? Oh yes, the day before I'd done some life modeling where my intention was alignment. And I definitely felt that. I remember stepping out of it being like, whoa, wow, I feel really clear again. So pretty incredible. Okay, my body has been doing this crazy thing where it wants to sleep at night and wake up in the morning. Wild. Hey, anyway, I think it's funny because I've felt unable to break my late night cycle, but my body has just naturally forced me to. The intention this week is to explore morning Amber energy and what she can do. I'm going to write a little music this morning, so let's see what I can come up with, and then I'm going to go for a walk. Hashtag taking care of myself. Let's do this. Now, before I jump into the next segment, I didn't get to include this moment last week, and I realized when I was editing, it was so special that I felt like I'd just include it in this week's episode. So on the Sunday night, the night before this, we had a band family party. Now, the band family refers to the family of the band I was in growing up from around 14 to 19 years old. So for 5 years, I was in this indie rock band, and I lived all the rock star dreams. And we used to play multiple gigs a week, and the family had to come because I was a little baby. I was a baby, and so our parents always had to come along, which led to the band family, just like becoming a family. So we still have parties together, and it was so lovely because I just happened to be back at the same time that they'd planned something. So everyone came along, and it was Uno themed. So everyone dressed in the colors of Uno. What? Yes, a niche theme. And yeah, I just wanted to insert like some tiny little snippets of that party because it was hilarious. My dad wore an Iron Man suit made out of like foam. And what I think what I really want to mention in this moment is I think I really did get a lot of my silliness from my parents, and it was this night in particular that made that so clear. Like, I was sitting next to my dad, and I'm like asking him, I'm like, so Iron Man, like, why are you here? And he's like fully improving back at me. Like, he was so on it. I was like, wow, like, what's your suit made out of? Like, it doesn't look very strong. And he's like, no, it's like metal. Like, it's like flexible metal, like very breathable metal. I'm like living for everything he was giving me. And hilariously, there's this moment which I captured on video, which I'll include now, where I put one of my wigs that I was wearing for the show on my dad. I could not look at the wig the same after this moment. But it was very special because it's just one of those family things where, you know, you're just like, yes, I'm grateful for this time with them, because it's not all the time that you get it, especially, you know, now I live on the other side of Australia. It's lovely to get to just like share these moments with them. And they're just such great people. So it was very special. But now back to Monday, the next day, at 10 p.m. So I ended up writing that song I said, and I spent all day on it. I actually had this amazing time writing this song. It'd been a little while since I'd written something new, and it just flowed. It just flowed out of me. I always feel like when I'm creating, I'm just being a channel for an idea to come through me. And if you ever wanted to explore that idea more, I highly recommend reading the book Big Magic. It's an incredible book and so well put, I think, for artists and creatives to just like take it less, take the pressure off. Like, you don't have to come up with all these ideas. You just have to allow yourself to be in the space for those ideas to flow. So I thought that was really cool. These are some videos of me writing that song. Here we go. Ta-da!
I'm writing this song right now. Fuck. It's about love and my relationship with romance right now. I've kind of just accepted that maybe a relationship is not on the horizon for me right now, but how I keep on wondering anyway, and you know, little things will find me, little moments of possibilities, and how I will cling on to them and I won't stop thinking about them, because deep down I am a huge romantic at heart, but I just have had to kind of let that part of myself go right now. Yeah, it's really like hitting that spot for me, because, you know, I think this stemmed from just noticing patterns in myself of falling in love with just ideas of people, you know what I mean? Like ideas of relationships with people, and how that just comes up in such funny ways. Writing this into a song is so nice because I feel like I'm able to get perspective on this experience I'm going through. I thought I'll just like keep you here with me for a second and maybe record a little bit more. Wondering how long I'll watch love run away. Writing music is such a massive way to like express emotions that are sitting there. It's just amazing. I haven't really written a song this sentimental in a long time, and I think my ponderings of love and romance and relationships has really put me into this place right now where I just have to express it so that I can keep going and like not get bogged down by it. When will the day come that it's right, and will I be ready for it? And do I want a relationship right now? I don't know if I do, but I'm also like, I'm such a believer in the fact that like when it's meant to be, it'll be and it'll come. This clearly just isn't the time for it, and like, or hasn't been the time for it. And I think this is just where I'm at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna keep processing this through the song, but I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys relate to it. I don't know. Love is weird. Love is so weird, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Now this is a little video of me dancing to said songs. You guys can actually hear it. I danced in the kitchen, and then I was like, I need to get the camera out and capture this because it was so special. Anyway, here is that video. I fall in love easily when it teases me. I catch myself daydreaming about people I shouldn't. I've been alone a little while, don't know how, but I built a wall around of masculinity, and I'm searching all the Okay, Tuesday the 2nd of April at 11:48 p.m. A massive day of rehearsals and performing today. Feelings of eternal gratitude for this life I lead blossomed again and again. It really is a miracle of the magical universe that this group of amazing and creative humans found each other. And it's this kind of energy that pulls out the best of yourself. I was explaining to Mum tonight as we debrief the day, all cozy in my room. This job is the kind that utilizes my entire skill set and therefore keeps me riding on the cusp of showcasing my best work and also growing as an artist with just the right amount of challenge. The golden area. It really is cool feeling valued for my work. I spent 15 plus years in this industry, so feeling legitimized is pretty fucking special. Truly, it really is. Insert snippet at that rehearsal.
Oh, hi there, everybody. I'm just rehearsing for God. What a day. We've just jumped straight into it. We're doing it all. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's really good. This is like so fun. But once again, the most hectic thing ever. You're pulling together a whole show, like out of thin air. Like it is a wild world this is, but it also totally is my thing. I love it. I've had the best day. But it's just crazy. Life is wild. I'm going for piss, girl.
3rd of April at 5:10 p.m. I've been getting some really incredible comments on this series, and I just wanted to note some of the things people have said and shout you all out because it's the coolest thing. The coolest thing about this whole experience is that not only is it my experience, but a shared experience with everyone who wants to partake. So let's insert some of my favorite comments from this past week. Insert comments from at JC3363 and at Zealy TV. And also, I just want to make a little shout out to April, who met me at one of my gigs. Flew all the way over from Adelaide last year to see my show, and I thought that was such an incredible experience. And we've since, become friends and connected, and she sent a really beautiful message. But I also want to shout out like all of my friends who've been saying such wonderful things. I just think everyone who has been here right now when this is still a little baby, and sharing the love and sharing the passion, it means so much because it's just nice to know you're receiving this, because I am proud of this. I am proud of this, and it's something that I will always spend my time doing every week because I know it's worth it. Because it's like, this is such a growth thing. It's always going to be worth it. Now, insert a chat on the phone and a makeup time lapse.
Hey, I did it. I finished my face. Yep, this is my face. So, it's my little character. Oh, I'm all done. I'm all ready to go. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head out. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling made up. It's been a busy evening of writing music. I'm loving that song. I really like it. I haven't really written like a new song in maybe a month, and I just suddenly have had such an urge to do it that's just been super out of want, not out of need, which is like such a hack, isn't it? Well, it's just the truth. It's like, when you feel like you need to do something, it's so much harder than when you want to do something. Oh my God, what a difference that feels like, right? So all it is just like finding things that get you excited, and therefore that will make you more likely to do the things that you actually do want to do. And then I did some editing for the next episode, and I'm editing episode 12 right now. And then I did some rehearsing, and now I did some makeup, and I'm going to do some performing. Am I literally living my dreams right now? Yes. Have I wanted to do this for so long? Yes. Where was I last year? Not doing this. All these things I'm doing now, writing music, editing, like a YouTube series, performing every night, doing fabulous makeup, it's all things me a year ago was dreaming of. Not to say that I haven't done all those things in little versions. All I can say is that this day today was like a miracle day to me last year. And it's pretty amazing to think now this is all happening. And do you know how it's all happening? Because of just doing the little steps, little things. All the little things add up to get you to this position where you can spend a day doing it, and it's super fun. Oh, I did a radio interview today too. What a day! But I also was a little tired girl today, but I made some time to go to a cute little cafe. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun night. Yeah, all this is just prioritizing, isn't it? Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, I love this wig so much.
it's so dreamy. It's so dreamy. It's amazing. I'm just so glad that I've become a wig girl. Everything comes in due time. But I don't know. It's so funny. It really is. Even like I think about little Amber, wherever she was a year ago, 2 years ago, imagining all this stuff and thinking, oh God, how am I going to do it? It's so hard. It's so far away. It's going to be so expensive. And yes, all of those things, but it doesn't mean it was not possible. You know what I mean? So like if there's dreams you have right now, they may seem difficult, they may seem challenging, they may seem expensive, but I didn't know how I was going to get here. Guess what? I freaking did. I don't even, like, it's just magic life worked its magic. And some things take longer than others. You know, do I still, like, I've got plenty more dreams, got plenty more things I want to do with my life. But the truth is you've got to remember where you are right now. And I know that you can relate to this in your own life. I know there's things that you have in your life that are like absolute dream things that you couldn't have even imagined being possible. I know that's possible. I know you get it. So remember that, because I know remembering that in my own life just makes everything seem all the more possible, which is the mindset you need to be able to do all the stuff. So we got this, babes. We're in this together. But I'm just going to write down right now. I'm going to show you what I do. So whenever I record one of these, in the diary and tell myself that I did it. Insert chat on phone and makeup time lapse. I love it. It's really fun doing this. I like being able to communicate with myself. It's fun, isn't it, Amber? And she's gonna say,
It is fun talking to you, Amber.
stop. Are you flirting with me?
Yes, bitch. Who else is gonna?
Is that an insult or a compliment?
Don't give our secrets away, Amber.
That was a script. Writing scripts on the go, creating work. If no one else is going to give you work, give yourself some.
Oh my God. Love that. I'm just going to tell you now, there is more of what that was coming. I've started doing it more and it's literally cracking me up. I love it. Okay. Now insert an improv video, send to the morning freestyle chat and explain. Oh God. So this quickly to explain is morning freestyle, which is a chat that we created, me and some of my best friends. We're pretty much, whenever we feel like it, we send the most unhinged, cringe-worthy videos of ourselves to each other for the pure intention of making each other absolutely hate what they are watching, but also love it. It's like, it's a very passionate, it's a very physical response that you want to feel when you watch one of these. And I have to say, as ridiculous as it is, it's given me so much joy, and I think is the epitome of showing you when you're in a safe space where you can just do anything without judgment, or in fact with so much judgment that you hope that they are judging you. That is where power lies. It is the power of doing whatever it is you feel in your heart and not giving a fuck, that just shows you, like, if you can do that, you can do anything. I love it. Anyway, this is that video.
Hi there, boys. So I'm in need of some energy. So I decided, let me put that on. Oh, there we go. There we go. So if you ever, excuse me. Hello, welcome to the presentation of how this Snapchat chat works. So, over here, we have, just over here, we have a little explanation of the good morning freestyle chat. Can't always flow. Sometimes flow just says no, no, no. I wanted to put on a good presentation today, but instead, I was put into a tragic mind block. Sometimes creativity doesn't always flow. Sometimes it just says, no, no, no. We're all just trying. Here. We're all just lying. Here. Never forget that you can contribute to the chat.
All right, Thursday the 4th at 1:43 a.m. I'm feeling really chill and grounded, which is super nice. I'm so excited for the show tomorrow. It's going to be chaos, but I'm ready. Also, I had some good chats with Chris tonight. We G baby, everything is going to be so bloody lovely and you are everything you need. I love you. XOX. Insert a chat after the show. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is after the first show that we did of the new show Tuck Shop. Oh, I mean, she's going to say it herself, but this was a very, very happy, special, aligned moment. So enjoy.
I am honestly, I'm lost for words. It's like, how did the universe, all these pieces come together and I'm just doing what I fucking love. I'm just doing what I love. I get to do it every night. I get to belt at the top of my lungs on a rooftop with space above me in a crazy alien pink wig with amazingly talented performers all around, all doing things that are so out of this world, inspiring and crazy. Like, what the where did all of these ideas come from? It just came from these like people who just are unlimited, and it is the coolest thing in the world. And I get to be funny and stupid and silly, but sexy and fabulous and just like darling. And it is just otherworldly. If I saw videos of this show, I would be like, oh my God, what is this? Like, what is this? I want to see this. Like, I would idolize it. And I'm just doing it right now, which is blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. And what I think is so insane is it's like so often, you know, I feel like so often we're always looking at things other people are doing and we go, oh, that's so amazing. I wish I was able to be like them. I wish I was doing what they're doing. Like, oh, that's so cool. Like one day. It feels like one day thinking is just like what we are like trained to think like. And it's like, what the fuck is that all? I am literally living it right now. I feel like the combo of everything right now has allowed for this experience to be so deeply felt. And that's what I think is so crucial, right? I feel like I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. And I can see how it's so funny. You can miss things that are this insane because you're in your head. And it's like, life is not going to get any, like, this is it. This is happening. This is the epitome of it all, and it always will be. Now will always be the epitome, but could it get more any fucking epitome than like fire sparks in the air whilst you're standing on moving platforms singing disco songs at the top of your lungs and living some kind of fantasy dream? Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I got here. I don't know what universe we're in, but all I know is somehow everything's lined up. And I'm living in a fantasy. And all I can do is scream, thank you! Thank you, life! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you for this! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much. It feels right. It just feels right. You know what I mean? It feels so correct. Like, it was so inevitable, but it's the seeing how it all played out that is so funny. I just know it's this journey I'm on, and I can tell, and I've always been able to tell is happening, but it's seeing how it does that is so beautiful. That's Amber. That's me. Right now, I'm 24 and a half, and I'm a happy girl. And I'm grateful for every minute. And I'm so glad to be able to share this with you right now. And I just, you've got this. Wherever you are right now, whatever it is for you that you feel you're meant to be doing, it's out there for you. It is out there. It is out there. And you are, all you need to do is just let go. Go on the ride, babe. Go on the ride and trust it.
Now, wasn't that sweet? Love it. I love it so much. Anyway, now I'm inserting a very special voice memo from my darling friend, Demi. She is one of my best friends, and you've seen her in one of the episodes. And I think it was episode 10. And she really has been there for so much of this. Yeah?
Hey Amber, it's just future Amber here. So I know it's crazy, but you don't have time to be filming this right now.
I know, I've literally fucked this whole thing up.
You actually have to go and eat some dinner right now and do a show.
I've still got so much to do.
Maybe I just take over from here.
I don't really know what to do.
We'll all hang out and you can go do the show.
Here, I'll just stop this for a second.
Hey guys, I guess I've just taken over the pod. It's so over here. I think this is how she had it. And yeah, so it's actually me from tomorrow for Amber, which is my now. So if we just get a little comfortable, I feel like I'll be able to take over. Don't worry, you're in safe hands, because at the end of the day, which Amber is the real Amber? Which Amber is the real Amber? Wait, let me get this mic set up.
Okay, so where was she? Where are we? Insert voice message from Demi. Okay, well, this is a very sweet voice memo from Demi talking about her experience of listening to the podcast, and she told me that I could include it, and so therefore
I must include it because this is interactive and it's something that I want you guys to know that you are a part of this piece of art that we all know is weaving something much bigger. Anyway, this is that.
I give you permission to use a little snippet of this if you do want to. I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, your podcast is actually working as a bit of a tool for me at the moment to like invigorate my creative juices. It's really truly making a huge impact on my life. Like it's quite fucking incredible. Yeah. Oh gosh, I just imagined you like talking about this in your diary in like 3 weeks time. I'm just getting all meta about this.
insert a video in the bathroom from my phone.
I am getting a little bit bored. I'm in need of a shift, I'm in need of a change. I'm tired, but I am in need of some kind of rejig of energy. So, number one thing I noticed was I was like, I need a way to amp up my energy that isn't napping, because I've been napping a lot and I actually just came from a nap. And I'm not gonna shit on naps. I'm not gonna shit on naps. I love a nap. Like, I really love me a nap. It's good, but it's, how good is it? Because it's getting me into a bit of a state. And I am just performing at the moment, which is really, really great, and I'm super duper thankful for. Like, fuck yeah. And it's like, I get up in the morning, I have my brekkie, a little bit needing a rejig. I'm needing a shift in energy, because what I'm noticing is I'm kind of just tired. Okay, that's kind of stupid to say, because I'm absolutely like living a fantasy right now. I'm definitely not bored. We're on mission, like, reignite the vibes right now. I think I need to also get myself like maybe a little bit more athletic. All right, mission, invigorate my daytimes. We are on it. We're gonna make this fun. We're gonna make this fun. We're gonna make this interesting. We're going to get on top of it. Yes.
Sunday the 7th of April at 2:06 a.m. Jesus Christ. Wow. Yep. This is it. This is 100% it. I'm 100% doing this. This show is fucking magnificent and I'm doing it. Isn't it funny when things are just that fucking good? We're reduced to grunts and moans. Doing this is just so deeply life arousing. It's like universe sex. When everything is just so damn aligned to the epitome. That's what it's all about. I am just so happy and so damn grateful that I'm on this timeline that is always and is always going to be my best life. No doubt at all. That's it. All the stars are aligning, my darling. We don't need to worry. It will fall into our arms. Just take it as it comes. That's a lyric from one of my songs back in the day, Raksha. I was in this band, as you guys know, Raksha, which I've spoken about before, and it's so funny because we really were writing some songs. Still do like hit a very special place in my heart right now. So I feel like it's a great time to include a little snippet from that song. Mindless Consumptions is what it's called.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here today, for listening, for being on this journey. I would love to know actually down below, like when it is you're listening to this episode, whether or not you're listening to it fresh when it's just come out, or whether you're listening to this like weeks later, months later, even years later, dare I say. Let me know when you got to this episode or how you got to it. I would love to know where you're all coming from, because I'm such a firm believer in the fact that everything happens as it needs to in life. Like the universe has very silly ways of working. And I just know that like if any of you have watched this, especially the whole way through, then you and I clearly are connected or meant to be connecting right now. I'd love to hear your side of the story. Anyway, I love you all so much. And also, if you want to be notified when the next episode comes out, you can put your little bell notifications on if that's on YouTube, or if you're listening to the podcast, then I think you can follow along, and then it notifies you every time the next episode comes out, which I feel like is just a great way for us to keep connecting. And if you're getting something out of this and finding this to be fulfilling, then please share it with your friends. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you learned so much on your own journey, and I hope I was able to help a little bit in that for you. Anyway, thanks so much and love you all. Bye.